Good morning, welcome to Christy's Creative Crew. I'm kind of in the middle of a mess here today, but I thought before I took care of all of it, I would share this card that I made for one of the gals on my team who had a little accident on her steps and is laid up with a bum foot. So I just received my new stamp set called Back on Your Feet, and this little turtle just kind of says it all. And hope you're back on your feet soon. I just thought that would be perfect for her. So I wanted to quick make her a card, and then I thought, well, I guess I will share it with you as well. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need your card base and you're gonna need some designer paper. I'm gonna show you the finished card. That's this one right here. The one I sent her was the opposite side of this designer paper, which I already put in the mailbox, but I'll show you on this piece. It was one of these strips here. So then I thought, what a cute card. I think we'll use it for a Tuesday class. So I pulled out my designer paper. This is the Sia Silhouette Designer Series paper. It coordinates with Blackberry Bliss, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Medley, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, Real Red, Rich Raspberry, and Whisper White. So you've got a lot of choices. Here's some of the other designs. You've got this one here, and this one here, and this one here, and this one here. Now, of course, there's two more, one being this one, and then the one that I showed you. And then the flip sides for those are that. And the flip sides for these are these gorgeous ones. One, doesn't that look like a starry night? 2, 3, and 4. So I stuck with these two different patterns, this one and this one, with the flip sides being that. So since I've already made one with this and the flip side of that, I thought I would try one with the other design and see which one I liked better. You're going to start with a base, and I chose Night of Navy to have as my base. So your base is always 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to score that at 4 1/4. Then I put on my designer paper. Now I could choose which side I wanted to use, but I really wanted to use the pattern. And I think I'll put it in that direction. And I'm going to show you one tip that I love to do is I pull out my silicone mat. Do you have a silicone mat? They're fabulous. I know that when I'm working on my grid paper, and I don't know how many times I run off the edge, and then I've got sticky on my grid paper. If I do it on my silicone mat, it doesn't stick to my silicone mat. I can come in, and if I have any edges of tape that stick over the edge, then I just fold it in like that. And it's perfect for when you're doing small pieces, and I'll show you that too. Okay, so what I ended up doing when I cut this piece out, this is your back side, and on this card here, I just used the Poppy Parade cardstock here. But then when I cut that out, I realized that I could use that side for my bars. And it's softer, it's just a little bit softer. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach those. And this is where it comes in really nice with your silicone mat. Goes over the edge. I didn't make any mess on my paper. I'll go in about that far. I'll pull in another one. Please pardon me, I am using my Advanced Tape Glider from Scotch instead of the snail. It's because I had that sitting out on hand and I just kind of grabbed it. All right, let's see. All right, and all I do is I go in with my scissors and I snip those pieces off and toss them out. So the punch that I used is the classic label punch and the paper. So I got, well, you can see. Now we're gonna go ahead and stamp our cute little turtle. We're gonna use Memento ink. Ink that up and stamp him right here at the bottom. Now, I stamped him onto a piece of Whisper White that I had cut out with my Stitched Shapes dies. Okay, I'm gonna show those to you. They're wonderful. They come with circles, squares, and ovals. And the largest oval is what I used for this. And I have found that the largest oval fits perfectly well. These are our layering ovals dies. And that comes with the straight edges and the scalloped edges. So this largest one from the stitch shape matches perfectly with the largest scallop to give me the best edge. I went ahead and did that ahead of time. You don't need to see me cut everything out. And I'm going to attach that. But first we're going to do a little bit of coloring. I chose my light crumb cake for the turtle's belly. And then I'm going over it just a couple times to get it the color I want. I'm going to do the pads of its feet. I'm really not sure. I mean, when I see turtles in the wild, I think they're more brown than they are green. Now I'm coming in with my dark. I'm going to use my narrow edge. You notice that they have a wider edge and a narrower edge on your blends. I'm going to go in with my narrow edge. It'll give me a little more precision. Let's see. And kind of where Stampin' Up! Gives you shading areas on the stamp, that's kind of where you know where to shade with your markers as well. There we go. Now I'm going to come in with my light Old Olive blend. And if you haven't invested in these, I seriously suggest that you do. They are so nice. They blend so well. There are no streaks. I like the two sides that you get. Now, the more you use your felt tip here on the end, your wider tip, your brush tip, I guess you would call it, that tip will get a little soft as far as precision goes. So just be really cautious when you're using your blends. As much as possible, try to use the side of your marker. And that was quick and easy. I'm going to come back in with some light crumb cake and do some ground underneath my turtle. And we'll use the little phrase sigh. I'm so glad she didn't break her foot, but she will be laid up for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to attach our stitched oval, the largest, to our largest size of the scallop oval in the layering ovals, and we get this. We're going to come in with our dimensionals. Do you ever get your dimensionals down to this far? Don't waste them. They are perfect. Just snip them apart. Use every inch. Get the biggest bang for your buck. Excuse me. And we're gonna go and put him, oh, can you believe it? Yes, I'm sure you can believe it. Maybe I should do it like this. I got my word sigh crooked. Here I thought I had it straight. I am using my metallic pearls. They come in gold and silver. There they are. And I'm gonna use the silver and put that there. Now I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek that in the holiday catalog that comes out super soon, September 4, you will be able to buy from the holiday catalog. But if you want to buy from it sooner, then all you have to do is sign up as a demonstrator, and you will be able to get, I'll put just a little, sorry, I'm a little scattered, aren't I? I put a little Tombow glue there and a Google Eye, but you will be able to purchase product from the holiday catalog on your starter kit, which is that's perfect, right? Okay, so the sneak peek is that in the holiday catalog, we are getting Google Eyes. I'm so excited about that. All right, let's go on to our inside. Set that aside so that glue can dry. For the inside, you're gonna need a piece that measures 4 by 5 1/4. This is Whisper White. And I am going to stamp my little turtle down here at the bottom again. And we're gonna just do a quick coloring, same as before. Some light crumb cake, and I'll do the ground there. Some dark olive. So have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? I see the numbers are growing ever so gradually, and I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to view my videos. It has really stretched me because, like I said before, I am quite the copier, and it has stretched me to not copy so much. I need to come up with my own designs. Now this card, I made this card years and years and years and years ago. We had a stamp set called Farm, something Farm, and it had this darling lamb or sheep that was also on its back. And it said something like, are you, E-W-E for the U, lamb, feeling better? Or hope you are feeling better. And I thought that was so cute. I used it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna come in with another one of these punch pieces that I punched out. I'm gonna just add that down here. Now that's not totally necessary. You wouldn't have to do that, but that's what I did. And the phrase, the greeting, hope you're back on your feet soon. See if I can get that one straight. Oh, look at that, I did. Yeah, can you see that? That's cute. Now, I'm not gonna put any Google Eye on the inside. I'm not gonna put any pearls on the inside. I'll take on top and bottom. And in the card. Now, wasn't that a quick and easy card? Now, here's a tip. Oops, not quite dry yet. Sometimes people will say, I really avoid putting embellishments on my cards because it's going to cost me more money to send in the mail. This is what I do. I take my card and I flip it like this. And I put it in my envelope like that. There's all kinds of cushion there. Therefore, your pearls and so forth are not going to pop through your envelope. However, I had one gal that was at one of my workshops, and she said what she does is she puts packing tape on the back of her envelope where the embellishments are, so that it will not pop through her envelope, and that she will, it also slides better through the machine at the post office. So I thank you, Ann Phillips, for that wonderful tip. If you're watching my video, I'm going to give you the kudos for that. And I thank you for coming to my workshop. But I hope you like this card, and I hope my friend likes it as well. And I hope she recovers soon. Thank you for stopping, and I hope you join me again soon. Have a great day.